Yo, it's me, your boy, Monkey Too High. We're back here again, but this time I want to do a reaction, and it's by Mr. Greasy. Yeah, Mr. Greasy. Yeah. Basically, we're going to talk about Erik Voss. Mostly, if you don't know who Erik Voss is, basically he's like a reviewer, he does like, movie reviews, right? But he primarily does like Disney related films. And over the years, he's been showing his biases, basically not really giving his honest opinion. He's basically what it says, he's a shill, And like I said, I haven't seen this, but I'm curious on like what Erik Voss is doing, because like I said, I don't listen to his like honest opinion, because to be honest, I think it's just a load of horse ass. Like I don't trust anything when he says, or his team, mind you, because I'm pretty sure like he probably let his like wife go out and sleep with other men. That's what I'm assuming, but he just seems like the type of man that lets it. All right, but yeah, no, let's get on with the video. Oh,
I reject the notion that we are shills. However, I understand that those accusations are going to keep coming.
Do you think?
So Brandon actually proposed something that I think is a wonderful idea, to assemble the coalition of the shilling and unite with all other influencers who are accused, like the Rockstars is.
Yeah, all of these people are 100% shills. Which, by the way, they actually got a free trip to Japan while they were doing the new Star Wars film, I believe. Yeah, all of these people. Yeah, no, they're saying like we're not shills. No, we're all like like all just honest reviewers. This is what we think. Blah 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 and all that. But again, like I said, they show their biases. They're 100% shills, and I just hate these people, man, because they're not giving like honest opinion about Disney's films in general. And if I remember correctly, I think they gave Snow White, I think they gave it like a good rating. I don't know what it was, but I know for a fact they gave it a positive review. And I know him. I know he said he was trying to give praise to Rachel Zegler, which yeah, no. But yeah, let's continue.
Of being shills.
Erik Voss is a paid shill.
Yep.
I've exposed this many times on the channel. My friends have exposed this on their channels as well. And after years of laughing it off and not taking these claims seriously,
do not look like an idiot 12 months from now when people say that you are a shill and
you are a shill. You fucking nitwit.
have bad taste in movies.
Because some accounts saw this photo and just saw a list of Disney shills whose
Yes.
approval of the series must have been bought off with stickers. And having been there that day, I can tell you that was not the case.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little
Oh boy, let's see.
lies.
Oh, this is gonna be good. That's the first line. Yep.
Erik Voss finally, in an audio-only podcast episode entitled Are All Movie Influencers Shills?,
Are the hosts of new Rockstars shills for
Yes.
studios like Disney, Warner Brothers, Universal?
Yes.
but for whatever reason chose not to upload this content to his millions of subscribers on YouTube.
What? No fucking way he did not. No way. That's okay.
Or his secondary channel where they upload content very similar to this all the time.
The conversations that you're going to be hearing in the Danger Room is the kind of stuff that we would never talk about on YouTube. A lot of this stuff is just kind of like personal, indulgent, kind of whiny.
I guarantee you, this man probably sleeps with a BB on
Soapbox stuff.
when he gets really butthurt, when people are just chewing him in the comment section, which he does look at his comment section. Yeah, he does. And he basically removes the very hurtful things about him. Yeah.
It's stuff that like we're a little nervous putting publicly out on YouTube, where any of our enemies are going to take us out of context and try to like edit us to say things that we're not actually saying.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little
Yeah.
lies.
Okay, Voss, two things. One, I think you are indeed afraid of what your enemies, quote unquote, would do with all the stupid shit you're about to say in this upcoming podcast.
Yep.
We feel a little bit more comfortable having those conversations in a audio only intimate podcast environment.
And two, we do not take you out of context. You just do a great job stepping in shit every time you turn on your camera to do a video or a live stream. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're already stepping in it in the episode description.
Are all movie influencers shills? Okay.
Yeah, tell it.
In
Hank.
this first ever episode of The Danger Room by New Cuck stars, Erik Voss and John Costa address one recurring accusation levied towards our channel by certain corners of the internet. I wonder who he's talking about. Whether getting invited to movie premieres and getting free popcorn at press events makes us biased, bribed shills on the Disney payroll.
You
So
are.
as you heard earlier, Erik Voss claimed that he got nothing but stickers at the Acolyte premiere, which I debunked in a previous video. He actually got a toy lightsaber and a gift basket.
What?
That's a lot.
Wow. That I knew he was a liar, but Jesus Christ, they get gift bags. If you shill hard enough, you're gonna get gifts from Disney and other company studios. They will give you gifts. And I'm like, and this man is saying we're not shills, we're being honest. Get the fuck out of here, man. I guarantee you, man, you would gladly suck Mickey's long shlong-a-dong, long way style, and the hard way.
Lot of stickers, if that's all that was in there, on top of getting to meet and hang out with Dave Filoni and Leslie Headland. And now he's
Yeah.
saying that he gets nothing but free popcorn at movie premieres and press events.
Get the fuck out of
Tell
here.
me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Yeah.
I guess his interview with Matt Shackman, the director of
Now, I want to make my own guess. How many times do you think he lied? I'm going to say probably 9. Probably 9, but I could be wrong, but let's find out.
Fantastic Four First Steps must have slipped his mind. Maybe because Voss is too overwhelmed with the fact that he may or may not be gay for him.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Matt.
What is that?
Come and take a look.
Like, I'm not making fun, but why were you a little zesty with that shit, man? Like, come on. I was just kidding about the whole, like, sucking on Mickey's long shalongadong. But now I'm starting to think that maybe you will do that with your wife watching or girlfriend. But like I said, I'm just throwing my 2 cents in there. All right. I'm not saying it's true, but yeah, no.
Drive me away from you.
Boss's closet, yo.
Yeah, hit the like button on the video if you think he's gay for him.
Yeah, hit the like.
So, I was super excited to see the WandaVision Easter egg.
All right, so with that, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this podcast that the new Rockstars desperately tried to keep hidden.
Obviously, we stand a lot to gain from having a good relationship with these people. But on the flip side, they also stand a lot to gain with having good relationships with us.
Wow, a brief moment of honesty from Voss here. Yes, and for example, these people get to see an early press screening 2 weeks in advance for a blockbuster movie, say Superman, for example. And lo and behold, I'm sure you all remember this, the media and the shill influencers were glazing the shit out of it.
Yeah, James Gunn's Superman is the comic movie I've been waiting to see for decades. The film shines with sense of play that paired with kick-ass filmmaking. Superhero cinema hasn't seen this bully serve since Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Don't ever compare that to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Okay, that is an amazing film. You don't do that, okay? They're not in the same level. You dumb intellect zeal. Actually, I meant to say eel, but I don't know. Whatever.
Our boy Voss, as you can see, comparing it to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2.
they also stand a lot to gain with having good relationships with us.
Yeah.
Shill is basically a term used by some of our contrarian detractors in our comments who are accusing us of being paid to write reviews.
Yes. Yeah, see?
Now, I don't know what all of the detractors in the new Rockstars comment section are saying, but the general
Oh, the fans were told if you don't like it, don't watch it. Well, they decided not to watch it. Case closed. Wow, what a garbage take. Damn, dude, you ruined the channel.
consensus is
I shouldn't enjoy this, but I actually am.
not that they are paid by the studios in exchange for positive reviews, and for them to imply that that's what we're saying is false.
Studios like Disney or Universal or Warner Brothers by inviting us to early screenings and paying us to write the reviews that we write that are overly positive.
Saw Captain America being in what it's intentionally.
To create a positive buzz around their movies and TV shows in order to influence people.
What we are saying is that they do profit indirectly through the access given to them by these studios, Disney, Warner Brothers, Universal, and the new Rockstars and several others lean positive in their coverage in order to keep this access.
And when the people who see those movies, they have a more negative opinion of it and realize, oh,
Look at this more.
was that person being genuine in their review?
I mean, I'll just leave this on the screen a little bit longer for you guys so you can judge for yourselves.
Yeah, pause this if you want to read this, but yeah, no.
We have just been lucky to be included on like an early screening list that they do in the LA area. And we're able to see the movie maybe 10 days early, a week early, sometimes less.
Early access to the film before the general public is a form of payment. They also get multiple episodes or sometimes the entire season of streaming content sent to them in advance as well.
People who write reviews.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't know that one too. Yeah, they do. Not only that, it also bolsters up your, your views. If you get like really early on, that's how, you get more like sort of views. And that's pretty smart, but him doing this, he's just a complete shill. I mean, hell, if Disney offered him like what was it, like 2 million and his wife, I'm pretty sure he'll take it just to get free shit. I guarantee you.
For like Variety or people like New Rockstars, when we're breaking down the movie, sometimes we do a review of the movie, and just to give us time to write it and make it publishable early enough so that when people are making plans for their weekend can decide, hey, do I want to see this opening night? Do I want to see this next week? Do I want to see it at all? That's really it.
And this dumbass is too stupid to realize that he profits off of this.
What an idiot.
What a moron.
Being first or one of the first to get your movie reviews out on YouTube is everything. That gets all the views, that gets all the subscribers, and yes, that gets all the YouTube ad revenue as well.
Yeah,
and you getting to see the
film. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying. You get that if you release that early, you're gonna get you're gonna get the views, you're gonna get subscription. They're gonna go to you since you were the first one to get a glimpse of it. And like I said, it's pretty smart, but at the same time, you're basically losing your dignity. But then again, Erik doesn't even have any dignity. You pretty much sold it. Actually, no, you probably sold it and traded it away.
Once and in some cases twice before the general public does gives you a huge advantage over other content creators and other people in your field.
I just want to be able to see the movie early so that we have time to write an in-depth breakdown. And I can have a second opportunity to see the movie before the weekend so that I can write a better breakdown.
Which leads to you making more money than everybody else covering it on the platform. You also make money interviewing cast members. You make money in your video interviewing the director. And if you guys do
he gets paid while interviewing these people? What? I didn't know that. What the fuck? Are you kidding?
Live streaming with over 4 million subscribers, having seen a movie that none of them have, chances are you can make a lot of money that way too.
Yeah, exactly.
These companies do that. You get free popcorn when you show up. And
there's a creepy uncle right here. Creepy uncle.
popcorn, yeah.
Sometimes they trot the cast and crew out onto the stage, and sometimes there's a DJ playing music there to get you in a state that is like heightened and excited.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little
Yeah, I bet you get excited when Disney pegs you really good.
lies.
This one's more a live omission, but I'm counting it. They give away free booze at these events, and I imagine covering an entire theater in
Free booze, really? Well, shit. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe start shilling to Disney. Maybe you can give me that money. I know I need that. I know I need that money. Come on. Hey, Disney, just, holla at me, man. Just pay me up front, man. I'll guarantee you, I'll give you the best review ever, man. Best.
California, that can get quite expensive.
Potentially like more set up to have a good time than what the movie offers on face value.
Well, I had a few Chardonnays. What of it?
And I think the reason people will still point at us and say shill is because of our sort of company ethos,
You're a shill.
which is just to be positive. What we're trying to do, what you're trying to do with your writing, what we're trying to do from an editing perspective is like show you all the cool stuff.
You're a bitch.
And it's less of our job or less of our interest to nitpick, right?
Translation?
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Yeah, don't ask questions, guys. You see this? You see this? Yeah, well, guess what? You're gonna like this, and we're gonna shove it in your throat. Yeah, we're gonna shove it right in your throat, because that's what you're gonna get. That's basically it, yeah.
I have seen a dramatic shift to a mirror world that has spawned where the only valid criticism is to root for things to fail.
Yeah.
And to doom something's chances and to assume it will be bad based on its very existence. And how do you argue against that? Because those are the people who...
No, we don't want it to be bad. We want it to be good. Like, we want good writing, good characters, make it relatable. But you're just giving us these, like, dull-ass, like, characters that we can't even relate to. Hell, they're not even likable. You just made them so unbearable. Just give us a good story. Make the characters, feel, as human, but as well as like, they can change the world. That's what people love. Spider-Man and Superman. They have great powers, but you can also relate to them and their struggles in life. And it's just with Marvel films in general. It's just that it's just completely and utter ass, straight up ass.
Who have invented the lexicon of shill.
So, allow me to translate once again. You have a problem, Voss, with channels like myself and others on YouTube correctly predicting that The Acolyte, for example, was going to break canon and fail. Because we saw the terrible trailers and we heard what Leslie Headland was saying about it.
I think it's canon that R2-D2 is a lesbian.
So we are
What did you just say
about it.
I think it's canon that R2-D2 is a lesbian.
Oh my god. My god, you are just so special. Oh my god, so special. I just man. Oh.
So we are toxic for correctly predicting that this show was going to fail, and we're pieces of shit for spiking the football after it did.
To anyone celebrating The Acolyte getting canceled, seriously, off.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I got canceled off. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't like now that some of the biggest influencers on the platforms are people who, when I hear them talk, seem to hate movies.
Yeah.
They seem to hate this industry.
No, we just hate shills like you fucking nitwit. Why can't you get that thick skull? Oh, right, I forgot. Disney's basically pegging you really hard to get free shit. I forgot. My bad.
No, Voss, you hate them because they trigger you.
Yep.
But I think some would argue that, like, well, there are certain things where, like, Disney allowed you to go to this premiere and there was, like, gift bags. I've never gotten a gift bag. I've gotten, like, stuff to where it was like...
What the fuck is this, then? You went to the studio and look at what you get. So you're telling me this is not a gift bag? Then what is this? What is this? Recyclables?
oh, there's a little button or something like that. But some people said even that button amounts to a bribe.
Hey.
Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
I think the biggest example of
Thank
this, and I want to talk about it, is what happened with the Acolyte.
And here we go. This should be good.
The people at Lucasfilm identified a small group of journalists and creators. I was one of them. Our friends from Star Wars Explained, Alex and Molly were there, who were invited to go see episodes 1 and 2, or at least just episode 1 of Acolyte. We got to do a roundtable interview with Leslie Headland. We got to meet Dave Filoni. We took a picture.
And he's saying this is not pavement. Okay, buddy. Okay. Shill real hard. Shill really, really hard.
And then we walked around the Disney lot, and that was really it. They sent us home with a little gift bag that included...
Yeah, little gifts are where you say, oh, we got like stickers and buttons and that's it. Little gift bag. Little gift bag. Shut your bitch ass up, man. Just shut up.
Like...
And just take Disney's dick. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, dong shalanga dong.
A cookie that someone in the marketing team made that looked like a character from the show. A little cup of ramen noodles that had like some custom alien text on it, and then like a little lightsaber toy that was not like the super nice lightsabers that you get
one of those
at Galaxy's Edge. It was just like a little kid toy one. And that was it.
A few moments ago.
I've never gotten a gift bag. I've gotten like stuff to where it was like, oh, there's a little button or something like that.
And surprise, surprise, all of the people in this photo, at least the ones that I cover on the channel, loved the fucking Acolyte. Now, is that a coincidence, or are these people just saying whatever they think they have to say in order to get invited back for the next big Disney Star Wars series that Disney's gonna need shill influencers for, Ahsoka Season 2?
Overall, I thought it was fine and had some really great moments, but it was not that great of a show. And I said that based off of, it's because it wasn't getting good numbers and it was an expensive show to do, but because it was the Acolyte, because I didn't appropriately trash it.
So why didn't you appropriately trash the show?
Yeah, why didn't you, give your honest opinion? If you said, like, it wasn't good, why you're still giving it a good review? Why are you still doing that? I know why, because you're getting a lot of free shit. You're going to get that little gift bag, and you're going to still keep doing it. I know you're going to keep doing it. You know why? Because I'll probably do the same thing, too.
Show. I think we all know the answer. And he gave the Acolyte a 7 out of 10, by the way.
7 out of 10? Are you this brain dead?
I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
You are so brain dead. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, man. Disney really pegged you really, really hard.
It clawed its way back up to a 7 from a 6 for me, just because this finale showed Osha bleed that Kyber crystal.
You're shilling too hard.
Yeah, why are you like orgasming on that scene real hard? Why? What is wrong with you, man? Huh? You know what? Where's your dad? Where's your mom? Where's your family? Oh, right, you don't have one. Never mind. Oh, I'm sorry, allegedly.
I was accused of being a shill.
You are
because the only proper way to talk about the Acolyte on YouTube in that summer was to hate it.
Because it broke canon, it did damage to George Lucas Star Wars, and it damaged George Lucas characters, and you refused.
It did. It destroyed everything. All the characters that we loved growing up with, man, it destroyed because of these people in control. I hate it, man. And I also hate the fact that people are like glazing the new Star Wars so hard. I fucking hate it, man. I just hate it how it is, man.
To acknowledge that, because Disney wouldn't like it if you did that, and they'd maybe even, God forbid, not invite you back next time. It's like you said earlier, you guys only focus on the positive.
Our sort of company ethos, which is just to be positive. And it's less of our job or less of our interest to nitpick, right?
This is where I think our job, for me as like a white guy,
What does that to be white? What does race have to do with it? Like, why do you gotta mention that?
Discourse around Acolyte was both, in my opinion, sexist and racist.
Here we go.
Oh,
and it's
my
hard
God.
to
Oh my god, you disgusting little troll. God, you're disgusting. Look at you. The goofy looking face, that goofy ass hair. You don't even have hair. What the hell am I talking about? Look at those teeth, man. You got money now. How about you fix that? Jesus.
Have legitimate criticisms about a show, but not want to like wade into the
He looks like an obese version of Mickey Mouse without without any like sort of hair.
water of the discourse that I think is truly unfair and borderline disgusting.
And the reason they say that is because the new rock stars are scared to death of offending the "if you don't like the acolyte, you're a bigot" crowd that makes up a large portion of their audience.
So Brandon actually proposed something that I think is a wonderful idea.
Yeah, so he's also a shill too. He is 100% a shill too.
What Brandon coined as the coalition of the shilling.
Whoa, this is news to me.
And unite with all other influencers who are accused, like New Rockstars is, of being shills. And just have a meeting of the minds, our Marvel YouTube Illuminati.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Wow. Thank you, Disney, for the fantastic swag. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Oh, look at this. Look at all this. Yeah. Saying we're not shills? Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up.
And just sit down and talk about this, because I want to broaden this conversation.
Could this eventually be another rewriting Ripley demonetization and deplatform campaign launched by these shills? I guess it's possible. I don't know. I have no idea. But one thing I do know is that clearly Erik Voss gets triggered when people call him a paid shill.
You are where you are, and you're using words like shill because you've been programmed by people who, if they were given the opportunity to go to a premiere from Disney, would drop their hat and go to it immediately. And the only reason they're using words like shill is because, honestly, they're jealous that they don't get invited to these events.
I guarantee that guy's still a virgin.
Yeah. Hey guys, get a load of this simp right here. Yeah, look at him, fucking goofy looking ass. All right, in that case, I'm done. I'm done reacting to this. Like I said, man, these people, they get early screenings of anything related to Disney and also other film projects because they need them to basically bolster up their views and their products. And Erik Voss says multiple times, "I'm not a shill. I'm being honest. This is what I believe or think." All that. But in any case, man, that's it. So give a like and subscribe to me, and also give a like and subscribe to Mr. Greasy. All right, it's your boy Monkey, man. I'll see you later. Bye.